unplanned 8th episode of the session. Is this episode 8? I'm going to say it is. Welcome to unplanned 8th episode of the...
Oh, you said 8?
8.
I thought you said AIDS.
Yeah, this is the AIDS episode. Where do I need to go? I need to leave.
Welcome to unplanned AIDS episode.
Yeah, cool stuff happens here.
Andrew's got a juicy story to tell or
not
something.
really. I just wanted to share the presents you gave me.
Oh, yeah.
There was one. What was the first one? You got me. I have a dog named Frank. Everyone knows him now because he ruins the recording every time he exists. But you got me a stuffed plush that looks like Frank. It wasn't like customized. It was just a black dog because he's just a black dog. I don't think it was customized, was it? If it was customized, you spent too much money on something that you really did not need to.
No, it's just a little like black lab puppy stuffed animal.
Yeah, which is really ironic because it was the same time I gave you the other plush thing. And then you got me. I know you got me the. Whenever I think of you giving gifts, it's the only ones. It's the first things I think of.
Yeah.
It's the what was it called? What is it? The Fazbear Frights series. I got one book straight from you, but then the other one hadn't arrived yet, and by the time I got it, it was so torn up and just absolutely ruined that it looked like it was cursed. But it just showed up on my doorstep, not in any box or packaging. It was probably wet, but it was just showed up. And I was like, hey, person who just came home, did you bring this in from somewhere? And she was like, nope, I didn't even see it. I was like, cool, yeah, cool.
I should have told you that it wasn't me and just let the mystery remain and then say like, no, your present's not there yet.
I haven't even brought it yet.
It's a bummer.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. I didn't get you anything. Sorry.
And then I'm trying to think what you got me for Christmas.
I think it just the book ended up being both. I will say though, to make up for it, I got you a Christmas present the first year, like within the first couple days that I had met you, and it was a Fuggler.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The creepy little dude.
I can't believe I forgot that was. I look at that thing every day, I swear. And he's just perched upon my like TV stand with his head poking out, looking at me.
Man, I don't know.
But it never registers that like, oh yeah, it's a Landry thing. It's just there. It's just like, yep, that's the Fuggler.
He's always been.
It's just so disassociated from you. I don't know why.
Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's probably because you gave it to me at a time where I barely knew who you were.
Oh yeah, it was way out of the blue. I genuinely don't even know. I think just at one point I had mentioned Fugglers to you and you didn't know what it was or something.
Oh
and
yeah,
so I was
you
probably
made me look it up, and I looked it up, and I was like, "That's ugly." And you're like, "Doesn't it kind of cute?"
Yeah.
I was like, "No." And then like the next day, you had one.
Okay.
Like, here's your Fuggler.
So
and I was like, "Okay."
It was something you hated, and so it prompted me to dive into it to make.
Yep.
Oh man, a lot of these presents just come from me torturing you with things, and that's pretty much it.
At least says a lot about our friendship.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, you are my punching bag, so.
Yeah, everyone's punching bag. It's fine.
So sad.
That's why I give the best gifts, because then you can throw them at me.
Oh,
You
I'm so big
You
sad.
can fill your backpack full of bricks.
If you feel bad for Andrew, put money in our account down below. What are those fundraisers accounts called?
Patreon.
No, the ones that it's like, my
GoFundMe.
family's house for GoFundMe. Put it in the Andrew GoFundMe down below.
Duh. I hate you. How? How? He just goes right next to me and kills me.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're just warping around.
That's so sad. Um, I will
Digging out your
say,
yak.
I'm gonna say it on this episode because the boys don't watch our videos, which is fine.
Okay.
But I got the boys some presents too. I got Logan.
Ooh.
So Logan's a mixed bag because he either
Right.
doesn't tell you what he's into or
Mhm.
anything like that. And last year, because I always send a group text, and you know this because you're part of the group chat. I always send a group
Mhm.
chat text saying, "What do you guys want for Christmas?" or "What do you want for your birthdays?" You know, because I'd rather you tell me a list and I go off that. No one ever does that, so I have to just come up with it.
Yeah.
But I like having some sort of a baseline if I'm able to find one.
Yeah.
And I never have one, so I just shoot a shot in the dark, and I always land right. But last year, I got Logan a potato with his face stapled on it that I bought for like $50, which is overpriced for a potato, but you know, whatever. And then I got Jake this music box that plays Aerith's theme from Final Fantasy VII. Clearly,
Yeah.
clearly, one had a little bit more thought on it than the other, but you know, it's his fault. And then this year, I was like, well, I can't one up myself, but I asked the group chat again. Jake, I already knew what to get Jake. So Jake has these headphones that absolutely suck balls. So I got him these like really high quality, really good headphones for him to use, and hopefully he uses. But they're supposed to be really good. The reviews said it was one of the best headphones ever. Can I shoot these guys? The answer is no. How about flash? Can I flash you? Oh, I can actually. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I got Jake that, and then Logan. I didn't really have anything like that to give Logan because everything he needs is really expensive, and I'm a poor person. But what I did was he actually answered my group chat question, and he was like, "What did he say?" The one thing he wanted was like DVDs of like TV shows or movies, which is something I want. I want also in life.
Yeah.
I just don't ever specify anything, and neither did he, which is perfect. But problem, no idea what he likes to watch. So obviously, I was thinking a lot. I was like, I could get him a movie that we've seen together, but that seems a bit cheap. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I fell from a high place. Yeah. So what I did was I got him the entire, I think it's the entire series of Cowboy Bebop on DVD. And this wasn't like a new thing I could buy. It was someone else's who already had it but barely used. So I got that.
That's awesome.
Yep. And then for Landry, I got I can tell
Man.
you. You want to know?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Oh,
But you know, man, with you saying all that, I just realized that I think I should swap my idea for your Christmas present with your birthday present.
Why?
Because you're gonna end up getting them around the same. Because I was thinking, okay, I was thinking it might be suited for better for the different swapping. It doesn't matter. I can't explain it without explaining it. But more research must be done.
I mean, you can ask me questions or something.
No.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
no questions that can be asked that won't give it away. And you're difficult to buy for, even if I do get answers, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like I'm not that
You
good.
like money and you like merchandise from things
I
and you
have a
like
freaking 30-page, like,
and you know what? You know what the list says? You know what the list says? It says
everything.
merchandise from things, monies, YouTuber stuff, NSP, and like all pretty much merchandise or money.
Yeah. No, there's more
Which
stuff
is
than that.
great. Okay, which like mangas
See?
and oh you like the what is it? You want physical copies of digital things.
Yeah.
The moment I get you something, though, it's gonna be too long. You're gonna get it for yourself.
You're surprised with the amount of things I'm willing to not buy for myself. I gotta take a picture of that thing.
Yeah, oh, that's true. You're not much of a self care person.
I wouldn't call self care
Um,
more self indulgence.
you're really great at self control.
I am. Except for when
Hmm.
I'm not.
Dude, are you excited for Sonic 3?
I'm very excited. I watched Sonic 1 at like home. I watched Sonic 2 in theaters and only ever in theaters. And Sonic 3 is gonna be great.
I'm so stoked. I have a poster
You
from
you have a
that the
poster.
theaters give out. Yeah, my brother works at a movie theater and Logan and he got he said they were giving out posters for previews for the movie because they have previews out for it now. It's not out till December 20th, but I have a poster with Shadow on it on my wall right now.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I can't wait to see Shadow and Knuckles because Knuckles is best boy.
I You know what's funny? So me and the boys we
Hmm.
have like phases of periods of time where like there's like a group of 3 and we decide who of the group would be those 3 people, you know?
Right.
Or sometimes it's not even that. It's just who would we be in this like scenario kind of thing. Like
Okay.
I
Yeah.
like
Can yeah.
like example, Alvin and the Chipmunks, right? We came to the
Uh huh.
conclusion that Logan would be Theodore, Jake would be Alvin, and I would be Simon because I was the only one with glasses at the time.
Checks out.
Obviously.
Yeah.
um, and then we had who were you just talking about? Oh, Knuckles.
Sonic.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
decided who would be Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and we decided that mostly because of their favorites of characters. I don't know anything about Sonic, so I didn't have any favorite characters. But Logan
Yeah.
was Sonic, Jake was Tails, and I was Knuckles.
Oh wow! I would have not guessed that.
Well, it's because Jake loves Tails, Logan loves Sonic, and I had no preference.
Nice.
So I became
Well,
Knuckles.
Knuckles is the best boy, so very fortunate for you.
I guess I don't have
You
a
like
preference.
Rouge?
I don't know anything about her other than she's maybe a bad guy.
Yeah, she works with Shadow, I think. I don't think she was in Sonic Underground, so I don't think I know anything about her.
She wasn't. Neither was Shadow, though. I don't think.
Yeah, man, I do not know enough about the whole fandom to be as obsessed as I am with certain characters. But
It's okay.
I also I know most of what I know is based on the Mario and Sonic in the 2012 Olympic Games Wii game, which had all the characters, and
We should play.
Sonic Underground. Oh, we totally should. I will kick your ass.
You probably
But
should.
I, I will not. There's certain games that I'm good at on it, but most of them I'm not.
Oh.
But so fun. I don't know a lot about the characters. I know Silver's from the future. because I looked that
Yeah.
up.
Silver's from the future, and so is Blaze.
I only just learned that Knuckles, like echidnas, are actual animals like 3 months ago, and I feel stupid for that. But in my defense, there's baseline animals that I feel like we're taught about in the school system, and that's not one of the main ones they tell us about.
They have like a
So,
list of all the ones they tell you about, and then after that, nothing else exists.
well, it's like we have farm animals, animals from Asia, animals from Australia, animals from whatever. But there's only like 10 animals from each like thing. Like okay, you could think like forest animals. You've got your basic squirrel, deer, and bear. That's what I think of. Or and moose. That's my immediate thought. If I think of like Australia, I think kangaroo, spider, and leopard. That's
Koala.
the first three I think of. I don't even know if there's leopards in Australia.
Koala.
Koala, that's a good one. I'm just thinking of wildcrats. And what is it? Asia. I don't know. You think of like all of elephants and I think of giraffes. Giraffes are in Asia, right? They're also in Australia, I think.
Giraffes are in Asia. No, they're in
Yeah.
Africa.
Oh, gosh, see, I'm so stupid. But it's just like the basic line of like these are the tropical animals that are outside of the US, and that's how our education systems work, or at least mine did, in the sense that like it's outside of the US, so they're different jungle animals. And then we've got the 10 that we know that are all farm animals.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not a lot of varieties, is what I'm saying. To my small brain.
No, that's fair. Dark.
It's another one of those things. It's like being scared of people asking you what countries are. It's like, name 3 countries that start with S.
I don't know. Countries that start with S?
Yeah, name 3 countries.
Siberia.
This is the first one I thought of too.
It's, it's not a country. I almost said Sydney.
Yeah, no, Siberia's. Isn't there like
Spain.
What? Spain?
Spain.
I don't know. Isn't there like a Schlickvoxia or something? Welcome to La Schlickvoxia. There's a game on it. That's Garstonian. I don't know. I so stupid. I really like dumb American.
Landry, I am literally also dumb.
I know, but that doesn't make me any less dumb.
Well, that's sad.
Okay, well, Spain. Spain's a good one. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Oh, there's shoot. There's Sicily. Is that a city or is that a country?
That's a city. Okay, but then I can't get there.
Isn't it like the Soviet? This I was thinking Soviet. That's not. I'm just drinking.
Yes, the Soviets.
Oh, see what I mean? I don't think if someone came up to me, if one of those like it's like the white 25-year-old frat boys who come up to stupid looking girls and ask them questions. If I got asked that anywhere, I don't know if my reaction would be to run or to tell them that I don't consent to being recorded first, because like I don't want to go. Well, maybe I could go viral. I could just scream and run.
They're just like, what's the capital of America? Ah! And then you run away.
What? That's what you
Whoa, man, that's
No,
way too hard. Pepper spray.
And it's not good too because under pressure it's even worse. Oh. No, yeah, I'm not that bright.
That's okay. A lot of Americans aren't, but it's not really our fault. I blame the education system.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of education system, we gotta. Once you're done clicking buttons and booping and beeping, we gotta move on to the next episode.
Uh. Oh. Oh. Wait. I just did it.
Dude, you are a freaking wizard.
I'm so good. Now I just gotta get over there.
You're so
Well,
smart.
this part's blocked off. Uh.
Oh my gosh! While you're doing that, do you remember? Do you remember the time we were hanging out and you walked outside of the building after I left and you got locked out of the school building? And so you ended up sitting outside for an hour or something.
No.
This was like, yeah, this happened, okay? We were at school. This is when we went to the same school together, alright? And I went outside because my ride got there, and you followed me. And the door closes behind you. And according to you, the door was locked behind you. And you couldn't get back in. And so you had to wait outside. Okay, I wasn't even there for this part of the story. You should. How come I remember?
Was
This was like a game night. This was
Oh.
yeah, and like you
I
got locked out of the building.
I don't remember following you.
I don't know what happened or how you ended up outside, but you said you went outside, and then I think some security guard or somebody talked to you.
Oh, that was not on a day we were hanging out. That just happened one day.
I'm pretty sure we were hanging out that day, man.
No.
Okay, but either way,
Because I remember.
Okay.
I remember waiting for the ride, not because I was like, oh, and I wasn't even thinking about like, oh man, that was so much fun hanging out with Landry. I was thinking like, man, that, what was it? Like that class was real hard or something. I don't know. I remember
the class that was late at night.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that it was late at night. It was just my ride was not there.
Hmm.
Just why I was at school way later.
But either way,
than I
that was hilarious. I know you told me about it at least, but it was quite funny.
We can end the episode now. We're gonna worry about the rest of this bit later.
Okay, we'll see you later, my little jelly figures.
Every time I decide I'm gonna end the episode, I have to get ready, and so there's another 30 seconds of just not.
Well, I mean, we could just keep on talking forever and ever 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 until you end the episode, and I can just stop talking when you decide to end it.